Hey guys, how you going? Here's some strange space news. This was just interesting because I thought, are they blowing up satellites now? There's a quiet war going on behind the scenes, guys. I don't know if you're aware of it, but there is. And I think we'll find out pretty soon that a TV satellite is about to explode following irreversible battery damage. A Boeing satellite orbits the Earth in February. A similar satellite named Spaceway 1 will likely explode as soon as its batteries kick on. Following an unexplained accident, a satellite built by Boeing and operated by DirecTV is at risk of exploding in the coming weeks. To mitigate potential damage to other satellites, the US government will allow the satellite TV provider to move the doomed craft to a higher orbit ahead of schedule. The satellite, called Spaceway 1, has been orbiting some 22,000 miles, 35,400 kilometres above Earth since 2005, providing high-definition television coverage for many years before being demoted to a backup satellite. Currently, it's not providing any coverage for customers. Analog was better anyway. I don't like all this new digital stuff. It makes people look weird. They look like little aliens. I caught a photo of it one day, guys. I had to take the picture of the TV because the guy on ABC actually had slits in his eyes and looked like he had little jagged teeth. And I'm sure that's digital TV, well, at least I hope it's just digital TV. Otherwise, no wonder people think that there's aliens and reptilians running everything. Which could be true, but anyway, I don't know. I'm not that... I just don't know. I don't believe that. I don't believe in aliens, guys. I'm sorry. But anyway, you're lucky I believe in space. I've looked into flat Earth as well. I've looked at everything. I'm telling you, when I say I've looked at everything, I've looked at everything. I've looked at flat Earth. I've looked at hollow Earth, but not totally. Concave Earth as well. All I know is NASA lies to us about what the Earth is. That's all I know. Other than that, I don't know what shape it is. Could be a bloody box for all I know. Anyway. Okay, guys, I'll keep going here. Sorry about that. In December 2019, the craft experienced a major anomaly that resulted in irreversible thermal damage to its batteries. DirecTV officials wrote last week in a filing to the US Federal Communications Commission, FCC. While Spaceway 1 has relied on its solar panels for power in recent months, the craft will soon enter its eclipse season, a period when the satellite hovers in Earth's shadow and the batteries must be activated. When this season begins on February 25th, company representatives wrote the damaged batteries will likely explode upon activation, destroying the satellite and putting other nearby satellites at risk. The satellite follows a geostationary orbit, meaning it appears to stay put over one particular part of Earth as it rotates, which is the highest orbit possible for in-use satellites. Because of the craft's high location, redirecting the craft downward where other in-use satellites are circling so that it may eventually burn up in the atmosphere is not a viable option. Instead, on January the 19th, DirecTV requested that the FCC allow the company to relocate the satellite to a higher orbit known as the Graveyard Orbit, roughly 185 miles, 300 kilometres above its current path, where hopefully Spaceway 1 can explode in peace. Hopefully. Normally, decommissioning a satellite involves releasing all of the satellite's remaining propellant, a process that can take months depending on how much fuel is left in the tank. Spaceway 1 doesn't have months to spare according to the FCC's filing. There's only enough time to release a nominal amount of the satellite's remaining fuel if the craft is to be moved to that great graveyard in the sky before exploding. The FCC approved DirecTV's request to decommission Spaceway 1 ahead of a schedule and gave the company a waiver to ignore the propellant depletion rule. According to AT&T, the parent company of DirecTV, the soon-to-explode satellite is a backup and we do not anticipate any impacts on consumer service as we retire it. RIP Spaceway 1, may your broken body rust in peace in the quiet of space. Well, I think that the quiet war is probably blowing up deep state satellites. If you believe in direct energy weapons, do you think that is where it comes from? It experienced an accident, an unexplained accident, actually. It was built by Boeing, and they're part of all this. And AT&T, they're all part of it. So, is this behind the scenes the good guys, we hope, taking the bad guys out, or at least their satellites, and their capability to do any destruction, any further destruction than they already have? We'll find out. Anyway, guys, I just thought I'd read this. I thought it was interesting because, as I said, I look at everything, and the more you look at and don't discount, the more information you'll get, guys. That's why I look at Q and strange things, and because the more information you gather, you can put together a lot more. So anyway, guys, I'll leave it at that. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.